We have upped our game here. Ladies, we have upped our game. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today is going to be all about skincare. This is a collaboration once again with two of my good friends here on YouTube, Natalie, the beauty diva, and Marlene of Fab and Glam. I will be linking both of their videos down in the description bar below. So when you leave this video, please go to those links, hop on over to their channels, see what their favorite skincare is right now and their skincare journey, and subscribe to them. They're both beautiful ladies. They have great skincare tips, so please hop on over and watch their videos. Last week we did our best of makeup, and again I'll be double linking those videos below so you can hop on over to see what their best makeup tips were or their best of makeup. So anyway, all those links will be in the description bar below. Everything I talk about today, my best of skincare, will also be linked below in case you want to check any of the items out. And if you're not a subscriber here, please subscribe right down there and then click the bell so that you're notified when I upload a new video. Oh, I'm also on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. I am Jennifer Loves Couture on Instagram. So please follow me over there. I post my stories every day. I give new tips, things that are being released, things I'm liking, and just showing you my day. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. All right, I'm going to get started on this. This is our collaboration, Best of Skincare, my skincare journey, and my Obagi, my RetinA, and some new things that I've added. So if you'd like to see what I'm using now for skincare, please keep watching. Before I get started, I'm going to once again mention the top that I have on. I did that last week, and this is a fashion find from Amazon. It's this really pretty soft pink, almost like a fleecy feel to it, very warm. Comes down below the hips. I've got it in beige, I've got it in black, I've got it in this pink, and I just ordered a pink and gray combination. It should be here today. Anyway, I love this. It's, like I said, $12, $15. I'll be linking that below. I also want to tell you some new makeup that I have on. This is Chanel. This is the lipstick that I have on. This is the Rouge Allure Velvet Le Leon collection. This is new, brand new out for spring, summer 2021. And I have on the color 237. And it looks like this on. I think it's really, really pretty. It is a longer lasting lipstick. I would say 3, 4, maybe 5 hours before I have to touch up. It does not feather at all. It stays put, and I love this formula and I love this color. I also have a new eyeshadow palette, and I've got it on right now. This is the Chanel Quad. This is new out for spring, summer 21. I just got it in this week, and I love the colors. I love the formula of these eyeshadows. And it has the mirror, of course. And then it's got these 4 beautiful colors here. Very similar to the color palette that I use in my Modern Renaissance, which is my everyday palette. What I have on the crease or the transition is this color right here. On the mobile lid, I put this pretty pink, and then I also topped it with the shimmer, which is this white shimmer. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Love this quad from Chanel, brand new out. And my cheeks, I love this cheek palette. It's also new. I talked about it in my video last week, and it's this real pretty pinky peachy color, and it is a limited edition packaging. I love it. Just on the apples of my cheek. So pretty. I will be linking all these below because they are still available. What I'm going to start doing, which I haven't done before, is I'm going to start doing my entire look down in the description bar when I do a video, because when I see someone doing a video and I think, oh, what is that lipstick color? I will have to reach out and ask them. So from now on, what I'm going to be doing, my face of the day is going to be linked in the description bar with items that you can go look at and pick them up if you want. A year ago, October, I started my serious, what I'm going to say, my serious skincare journey. I know what you're going to say. I should have started way before that. But at least I started something, and I'm really happy with the results of that. I'll show you some before and after pictures here later on in this video. I picked up Obagi. This is the foaming face wash, and I also picked up, at the same time, I picked up the toner in Obagi, and I've been using that exclusively since October a year ago, until 1 month ago, I picked up something new. I think I had great results with it. I think it was a little drying. The entire program was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I'm telling you, and I remember talking about this, if you've been following along with me, that I felt like my face was going to fall off. I felt like my entire face was going to separate and just fall right down. It was so rough getting used to this. I got a lot of great results. But I'm going to tell you what I did. About a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, right before the holidays, I was sent by an essay that I work with in Atlanta, a Chanel boutique essay, and I will link her Instagram below because she's really good at helping you figure out what would be best for you in beauty, what colors you might like, and show you what's available, do swatches, that kind of thing. Since it's harder for us to shop right now. So I've really loved working with her. Her name is Murray. I've really loved working with her. She sent me some skincare samples. Actually, I did a masterclass with Chanel, a Zoom masterclass, and they sent us some samples to go through this skincare masterclass. Very interesting. And in these little testers, I was able to try out their skincare. And one of the items that I got immediately was the cleansing oil, they call it. This is an anti-pollution cleansing oil. It really did a great job at removing makeup. So I didn't have to use a makeup remover. I didn't have to go in with those makeup removing cloths that I've always used. I just use this cleansing oil. And what you do is you put a little bit in the palm of your hand on a wet face and then just work it into a teeny tiny bit of a lather and then rinse it off. And it was, I'm gonna say this was kind to my face. I immediately started feeling like this was kinder than the Obagi was, which was frying my face. So I'm still using a lot of the Obagi, but I've substituted out the cleanser of Obagi with this cleansing oil from Chanel. Price points are very similar, $43 to $47. The prices were about the same. I also got a tester for the toner. And what I was going to do is use the cleansing oil from Chanel because I just felt that it made my face feel better and more hydrated. Then I got a sample of the toner, loved it. So I picked up this is the Invigorating toner. Pick this up because along with the cleansing oil, I just felt that my face was happier using it. It felt more hydrated. It felt less harsh. I felt it just nourished my face a little bit more and I liked the results of it. So I've switched out of the Obagi skin cleanser and toner and I've picked up my new Chanel cleansing oil and toner. I'm really, really happy with that change. In the same masterclass, I received a tester of the gel exfoliant and I thought, well, I'm gonna try that. I was in this skin cycle with Obagi and RetinA where my face was really dry, really peeling. And I went ahead and tried this gel or the exfoliating gel. I put a little bit on my finger, just about the size of a pea, and started working it through my overly dry face. And here's what happened. All of that dry skin, flaking dry skin, was removed by this exfoliant, but it wasn't rough or harsh on my face. I was expecting my face to just be raw afterwards, and it wasn't. Then when I went back in with the Obagi and the RetinA, I started getting this aggressive peeling again, and I think it's because I was taking off that top layer of dead skin and allowed underneath to be exposed to the RetinA. So I was really, really happy with picking this up. And again, this is the gel exfoliant or exfoliant gel. Love this, and I'm gonna continue to use this. I use it about 3 times a week. All right, back to Obagi, back to my Obagi skincare that I'm still using, and I'm using it every day. I still use the clear, and that has a brightening effect that is really good on discoloration, age spots. I have no discoloration, I have no age spots. I had a few throughout the summer because I took a break of all of this. I took a break of all the Obagi and the RetinA in the summer, June, July, and August, because I live in Florida and I'm exposed to a lot of sun. So during that summer months, I did start getting a tiny bit of freckling. So back in September, I started back on this clear. And along with that, this was AM and PM. And along with that, I have the exfoliant from Obagi, and I use this only in the daytime. And the combination of these two, along with my RetinA, has removed all of the freckling that I have, except my, like, from birth. I've got a lot of freckles on my nose. But I'm talking about sun-related age spots, totally gone. And I will take a break again in the summer, June, July, and August. But year-round, I am firm on this clear and exfoliant along with my RetinA. All right, which is next? We have upped our game here. Ladies, we have upped our game. I am still using the Obagi blender along with the RetinA. I am now up to the 0.1%. I used the Obagi 0.05% since a year ago, October. So this is new. I started this, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna tell myself, I'm starting it tonight. I was a little afraid to start this before the skincare video. I've given myself a break. I did the 0.05 last week, and then I took a week break. Now I'm going in with the 0.1%, and I know this is gonna be a rough ad because I haven't used the 0.1% yet. So what I think I'm gonna do is 3 days a week. I'm not gonna force myself 7 days a week with this. I will try 3 days a week. If it does a dramatic effect of harshness and peeling and cracking, I will back down to 2 days a week. I'm going to ease into this 1% 3 days a week. And my next skincare update, which will be in 3 months, I'll let you know how that worked. I combined that with my Obagi blender, and I've been so happy with my RetinA journey again since October, a year ago October. And here's what happened between, I'm going to do some inserts here of my 6-month journey with Obagi and RetinA. I showed these a year ago. I'm going to show you again in case you're new to this channel. The dramatic effect and the skin, the texture of the skin improvement, the plumpness, the hydration that this entire program gave me. The before picture and the after picture, I think, are dramatic. And these are the results of those 2 photo sessions from November to February, and you can see the difference in the texture of my skin. Right there. Can you see that? Can you believe that? It's like the freckling and the dark sections of my face completely went away. Those are during the same time of day, right in front of the same window. There's no filter on that. That is just an up close texture of my skin. Look how much more hydrated it is on the after picture than it was the first picture. It was like my face was screaming. It was so dry. I think now I've gotten so much better results another year later. Here's what I do with my RetinA, or I did with my 0.05%. I am able to go in pretty close to my eyes. I don't go all the way up to the lash line, of course, but I'm able to go about halfway between where the eye socket is and where the eyes are. I'm pulling it all the way up in there. I also go right below the brow area, and I think that seeps into most around the eye. And another thing that I added around the eyes is this ELASTIderm, and this is also Obagi, and you can actually put this on your eyelids and around your eyes. This has almost a retinol effect, I think. It does help with diminishing fine lines and wrinkles and any creping that you might have. So I'm a big believer in this ELASTIderm eye cream. And that, besides my Obagi RetinA program, I have added that as a daily treatment on my eyes at night. If you all have tried RetinA and it is much too harsh on you and you don't tolerate it, and some people don't, they just don't tolerate it, you can also use the retinol or the Obagi Retinol, and it comes in the 0.025%, the 0.5%, and I think the 0.1%, I believe. And of course, each level up is a little more aggressive, and a lot of people who cannot tolerate retinol, or a lot of people who can't tolerate the RetinA can tolerate retinol. So I would suggest you check with your skincare professional or your dermatologist to find out which might be best for you. I'm going to be linking both down below. For the RetinA, or the tretinoin, you will have to get a prescription from your doctor or your dermatologist, or your skincare professional will have to give you a prescription for that. Also, some of the Obagi, you'll have to get a prescription for that. For the clear, and I believe the blender, you will have to get a prescription. But I will link everything below in case you want to check it out. Again, check with your doctor what may be appropriate for your skincare and your health. Another thing that I picked up, and I got it off a sample. I tried the sample and I loved it. And that is this Hydra Beauty Camellia Repair Mask from Chanel. This just comes in a little jar and it's a cream. What you do is you put it on clean skin, you kind of rub it into your face, and then you leave it on for 10 minutes and then you just rinse it off. Or you could do a deep hydration mask and leave it on overnight, which that's what I've been doing a couple of times a week. I will put it on and I'll just go to sleep, and it has this cooling effect, hydrating cooling effect, and you just feel like your cells of your skin have been plumped up. So I am a huge believer in this Hydra mask from Chanel, and I'm going to read a little bit more from the website about what this does for you. An ultra rich, ultra creamy face mask that helps skin maintain optimal moisture levels and delivers an instant plumping effect. We all need that. We all need more plumping on our skin. So I love it. I love it so much. I got to talk to you guys about this. All right, I got 3 more things within skincare that I want to talk to you about. And that is hand cream. And that is hand cream. I have extremely dry skin, which is why I'm all over this hydration. Believe it or not, I can tolerate pretty much the Obagi and the RetinA. But it's very drying for me, and I know it's supposed to be, but I really like getting some hydration back into my skin because I'm on this for the long haul, and I don't just want to be dried out all the time. Now, for my hands, which are cracking, peeling hands, I picked up during the holidays this La Creme hand cream, and oh my gosh, I love this. I love the smell of it. I love the way it made my hands feel. Unfortunately, I was using it all day long. I was using it at night. I was using it in the morning. Where's my hand cream? I need my hand cream. And I ran out of this La Creme. What I did is I picked up the La Creme in, this is the La Creme Main, and this is in the little black packaging, or the black egg. The difference between the La Creme Main in the white packaging and this La Creme Main in this black egg is this has sunscreen in it. That's why I picked up the black one, the La Lift, opposed to the just La Creme Main. This also has a little bit of exfoliant in it, and it has a sunscreen. So it is the same. It feels very similar. You put a little, you just squeeze it, put a little bit on your finger, and that's the product. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on because my hands are dry. So I love that. I love that. And once I run out, I will buy it again. I might get both kinds this time. I think this is a little bit more hydrating for me than the one with the sunscreen, but we all need sunscreen, even our hands, for the back of our hands. So I'm going to continue to use both of those. All right, 2 more items, and then we're done with skincare. I'm using this Sun Shield. This is Obagi Sun Shield. This is the broad spectrum 50. This is on my face, my neck, the rest of me, my arms, the back of my hands. I use this Ultra Sheer Neutrogena in SPF 70, and this is waterproof. And both of these sunscreens, this is for everything but my face and neck, and this is for my neck. This is also a great primer underneath my makeup. All right, I have one more skin product I want to talk to you about. This is Glytone, and this is an exfoliating body lotion. This is really good if you have any kind of discoloration or age spots on your chest, on your arms, your legs, the back of your hands. This I picked up by the recommendation of a good friend of mine here on YouTube and on Instagram, Melissa55. If you're not familiar with her, she's great with skincare and makeup, and I'm going to be linking her channel below. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to go to Natalie and Marlene's channels. Again, the links will be in the down bar below. So that's it. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out